Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. Just me and the critters. Brad is at work. It is July 31st, 2018. It is Tuesday afternoon at 2:52 p.m. And I'm getting ready to read comments. So I always have a week worth of comments. And quick recap. You guys know yesterday we went to Tallahassee and all of that. And then last night, like I said, Brad went to Hardee's. We had a coupon and got us a chicken tender meal. And then we just kind of, no, we didn't relax. I'll take that back, okay? Brad did the dishes because he wanted to see how bad the sink was going to leak. If we still haven't had that fixed, I'm sure they will. It's just our landlord's out of town and his wife is here, but I'm not sure if she knows really what to do, and so I'm sure they'll get it fixed. When Brad did dishes last night, though, it didn't leak real bad, so, there's that. I'm just going to have to do smaller loads of dishes and empty out the bucket underneath. It is what it is. And besides that, we cleaned house last night because Brad knows that, I don't like it when the house is dirty. And, when he's off and we do so much stuff, then I feel like there is just so much stuff out of place. So, yeah, he helped me. He vacuumed and he mopped the tile floors. And I cleaned the bathroom and I did all the dusting and stuff. And yeah, so that was good. I really appreciate him doing that because, that way I feel better about the house. Because, not knowing when the landlord might have somebody come over to fix the plumbing and stuff. So, besides that, I've been working on making more magnets and stuff. I made a whole bunch of like the small ones. These are just happening to be living together at the moment. But so I made a whole bunch of those and made some larger size ones. Again, these are just stuck together for the moment. So, like this. Let's see. There's this one. So, yeah. So, I'm going to be listing these on Etsy. Probably sometime today. And I'm going to do them like in sets of 6 or so. And it'll be, that you'll get a variety of colors. So, yeah, I'll be looking for that. And then probably going to work on doing a few vase pours. I need to do some painting desperately. I need to get in the art studio and do some painting. I will. I'm not sure if I'll get to do it today or not. I sure hope so. Because I have a lot of shipping that needs to go out either tomorrow or Thursday. The hats need to go out to Minnesota. And then I have 4 friends of mine that I'm mailing stuff off to. So, yeah. So, there's all of that. And I need to cook chicken today. Chicken for us and chicken for the dogs. I'm going to make ours like a teriyaki chicken. Of course, I have to cook rice. I have to cook more rice for the dogs anyway. And I'll cook, we'll have some of that too. And then I'll just bake their chicken just normally. And then I'll debone it all. I'll put it in a portion-sized bags and refreeze it. And so they'll have what they need. And what else? That's about it. Yeah. I'm doing laundry too. So I'll be doing laundry. I'll be using our washer, and then hanging it out to dry. Anyway, let's get to the comments today. Let me pull them up. First, I gotta take a little drink. I haven't had anything to eat or yet today, but I need to drink. So many crafts a little time. Alright. First commented Dave Nicholson 6 days ago. Said that was a nice shawl. It was a very beautiful shawl. Indeed, thank you. Heart on that. Lynn B, thanks for sharing. What a beautiful shawl. Paparazzi has some neat jewelry. Awesome friend. Love mail. Have an awesome evening. Hugs. God bless. Hotter than Hades here. 3 digits. No relief. Oh, I feel for you. I feel for you. Even though sometimes it may get in the low 90s here, and it does have high humidity. And I know the heat is different. A dry heat is very different from the humidity and stuff. I think it's just we've gotten used to the heat now. This is actually our 3rd summer here. So, yeah, I think we're getting used to it. In fact, it gets into the 60s. We're like, oh, it's getting cold. Anyway, Linda Crazy Yarn, gorgeous virus shawl. Thank you. Yes, it is. And you Lupus Life, very pretty shawl. Thank you. Experiencing Nirvana, what a beautiful shawl for your birthday present. Thank you. RR said, how about this excuse? We just lazy bees. I was talking about exercise. I was like, yeah, but I'm working hard on it because I know even doing walking and stuff is good for my diabetes, and it's good for, it's just good for your overall health. It's good for my edema. So I'm trying to do more walking and stuff. But last night I was so tired. I told Brad, I said, I'm so tired and everything hurts because, I've been being a lot more active, and it's like I was just tired, and, because we had divided all that meat. That was a ton of meat and stuff. So, but we got it done. Or I said, yes, ma'am, everything that I enjoyed 3 weeks ago is so very unimportant and just stupid to me now. Pray for us and hold your people tighter. I am so sorry for that. But I know it's such a cliche, but I do firmly believe that in time you will start to enjoy the little things in life again. I know you'll forever be changed, but, I can't offer any advice. I'm not in your shoes. I just, I hug my people tighter, and that includes you. And you Lupus Life gave a quilted heart. Harder back. Linda Crazy for Yarn. I'm just too lazy to exercise. My main excuse is it hurts to exercise. I just try to eat less in the last couple days. But the last couple days, if this house was made of gingerbread, we would be homeless. Hugs, Pookie Butt. I know it hurts. It hurts me to exercise, and some days I'm just not able to. If I'm having a bad fibro flare, then that's just not gonna, happen to a degree. But I find if I'm sitting too long, I need to get up and walk and stuff. And thankfully, my health has really improved since we've been out of the RV and stuff. So, yeah, I'm so glad for that. Boo to the rescue said, wish I was that talented. I can't sew a hole up. I bet you that I know you're very talented in different things. Dave Nixon, I kind of miss camping. Good that you are in a better home now. We're done camping. This fixed us. Brad says he never, use my language, everybody, but he said, I ain't never fucking camping again. He said, I'm only camping if it's if there's a Holiday Inn. So, yeah. When we were kids, we camped a lot, and I really enjoyed it. And it would be totally different if it was just a camping trip. So, but yeah, in a perfect world and stuff, the campfire and roasting marshmallows, and, we'll probably do a little bit of that still. We'll be going fishing as soon as it cools down a bit. We're just waiting, anxiously, chomping at the bit. Too hot right now to go fishing. You know, you either live in a cold weather place where you're waiting for the weather to warm up in the summertime and you're real active, or if you live in a warmer weather place like here, this is kind of like what winters would be like, because we aren't doing that much because it's too hot to really go fishing and stuff. I mean, you know, unless you're on a boat, whatever. Linda, crazy for yarn. I remember when I was 13, we had a tornado watch. Mom made us go in the basement for some unknown reason. I didn't bring anything down with me except for 2 pairs of shoes. Yeah, well, you had your footwear. Carol Cheryl Coyote says, love your shawl. I just finished a baby blanket in that very same stitch. Aw, I'd love to see that. Angie Loops, I said, yeah, I can't handle tight clothes. I just don't like tight clothes. Angie Lupus, I said, enjoyed the story. Glad your dad got to you in time. Yeah, it was kind of scary. Carol Cap says, poor baby girl. I hope she is feeling better, and y'all too. Been over a year and a half since I had to go to the vet ER, and to see a doctor with no treatments was $139. By the time we left, we had to pay over $450, and because she was so small, they didn't have pain and antibiotics in a small enough dose for her 2 pounds 4 ounces. So we still had to go to my regular vet for those the next morning, and then 3.5 months of follow-ups. Wow. It's expensive. It's very expensive. But yeah, she's doing great. Jamming with Yarn said, I enjoyed your crochet item. But more than that, I enjoyed the conversation that you presented. Thank you for sharing all those wonderful things. Until next time. And thanks for subscribing to my channel. You are so welcome. I always enjoy other crafters. Sherry Berry 48 said, first I am loving your frame for this video. Thank you. And Sherry Berry said, I know what that pup is going through. I had the very same problem. I went to the doc to get some Bactrim. Hopefully that will help me. Hopefully, I'm just today taking the last of my maintenance dose of antibiotics. So, hopefully that's done. And Marnie Carsey said, thank God the pup is okay. Yeah, she's doing great. Dave Nix said, I turned the assistant off. It kept coming on when I was watching TV. Low. It even started playing music when, oh, the poor dog. I've used Bissell carpet cleaning stuff in a can a few times, and it didn't work great. It didn't work great. Hunt's carpet in mattress and stuff. I'm sure there's a typo, but I'm not sure what it would be. Great. Didn't work great. Not sure. You know, I've found my best carpet cleaner is usually peroxide. Peroxide on, you know, any kind. Most stains, like Brad accidentally spilled. Well, he didn't actually. It was Nixie was wagging her tail and hit a glass of wine he had. Because he usually drinks a glass of wine at night to help him sleep, and the doctor even said that was great. What another doctor suggested it, and our doctor said it was great. But anyway, spilled this whole glass of red wine all over the carpet, and you know that peroxide just took it out lickety split. So that's what I use a lot of, or vinegar. Dave Nick said, when I was 12, I blew out a stone. Dang, that sucked. Glad it never happened again. Yes, I'd have used the money as well. They still do payments here for the vet. You're lucky that they still do payments for the vet. You know, I assume they must have had a lot of people that just wouldn't pay their bill. And I know, like that emergency vet, before they even hospitalize your dog or your animal, you have to pay up front what it's going to be. I don't know if some people maybe just didn't, what was I going to say? They just didn't come back for their animal. Margaret Witt said, go online, check out Care Credit. I have their card to use at the vet. They offer different promotions, 6, 8, and 12 months to pay off balance with no finance added. We checked that out, and we don't qualify. So, but thank you. Maintaining, Michelle said, poor Nixie. Hope the meds help and she recovers without surgery. Sending prayers of healing. XOXO. Thank you so much. We're hoping that too. We're hoping she doesn't have to do the surgery. She seems to be doing really well and stuff. So, you know. Lynn Ann said, poor Nixie. She must have been so upset, not to mention you. I love your jewelry. I really like the blue one. Third one up. I'm going to have to look at the picture. And the brownie red one too. The tree bark was the yellowest fabulous, Teresa. I'm going to send you $100 over the weekend. I hope you use it for Nixie or dinner with your sweet hubby. Thank you so much. I'm going to have to look at my picture to find out which ones you're talking about. I've made some new ones since then. Maybe I guess that's the ones you're talking about. But yeah, so I will get it close. Hopefully I pick out the right ones. I know that you'll probably love anything that I do. So, I'm mailing your package out either tomorrow or Thursday, and thank you again. We used that money. We put some money with it, and that's what we bought our meat with and stuff. So, we really, really appreciate you. You're just way too kind, you know. Just way too kind. Rebecca Miller said, beautiful shawl. I never finished that last season of Orange is the New Black. I need to catch up. We watched the first episode of Dark Tourist last night. The first episode almost made me uncomfortable. I like to watch at least 2 or 3 episodes, give it a chance, so I'm going to watch episode 2 tonight. Yeah, it was, the first episode was, an uncomfortable one. That's a terrifying story. This is Rebecca Miller also. Also, I'm so glad you all are out of the RV. Thank you so much. She is such a sweetie. And you, Lupus Life. Hope she feels better real soon. Thank you. Rebecca Miller, double heart back. Experiencing Divine said, oh, honey, poor sweet baby. I'm so sorry. Yes, our babies are worth every penny. I spent all our savings and everything I got off of GoFundMe to pay for Yuki specialist. I don't know what I would have done if I'd had to put her down. Hugging you tight. Love you, hon. I'm praying for your sweet girl. Thank you. She's doing great. Linda Crazion said, poor Nixie. I hope she gets better real soon. Thank you. Let's see, Rebecca Miller. Poor baby. You're such a good mama. I'm sure you've heard of Care Credit, but in case you haven't, it's basically a credit card that's used mostly with pets, for instance, like this. I believe it's interest-free if you pay it off within a certain time frame. Not everyone is keen on credit cards, but it's always an option. And she also said, my dog was prone to UTI, so she's on a special medicated doctor. It's expensive, but it's better than her being in pain and peeing everywhere. Our fur babies are just like our human babies. Yes, they are. And eventually, this is our plan. We're gonna switch them over the dry by mixing it, and slowly weeding out the kibbles and bits, and then they'll just have the medicated one. But that's why part of it is I decided it was cheaper to go ahead and make their moist food and stuff, because I have a senior dog, Missy, who's 16, and she has to have the moist food because she's missing some teeth and stuff. So the other dogs are used to eating at night, eating the moist food. So the way to make everybody still happy is I'm making it now. And I don't mind it. Carol Cap said, happy birthday, Mary. I hope she had a very happy deal. Very good deals on the groceries, about the same as here. I do the same with our small freezer. Milk at Walmart here is $1.18 a gallon. See, and that's what gets me, because Linda has told me too that a lot of times the milk will be really cheap at their Walmart. It is never, ever, ever cheap at our Walmart. For a gallon of milk, it is $3.48 and up for milk. That's what really got me. Like Piggly Wiggly was cheaper and stuff. We do have a Winn-Dixie here, and I'm gonna start checking out their milk prices and their ads, and going and doing what they call cherry picking. So, but yeah, it does get to me. Lynn Ann said, "Love Dollar Tree, best dollar store here." EXO, yes, I love. I thought Piggly Wiggly was a restaurant. Excellent prices on meat. That was her also. I could see why you would think that. Linda Crayfion, great meat sale. Glad Nixie is feeling better. Me too. Lynn B said, thanks for sharing. Hope your leg gets better soon. Hugs. It's getting better. Well, okay. It was kind of gross last night. I took the bandage off, and it really, really has seeped. So now I'm just leaving it without a bandage. I did the bandage because I didn't want, well, it was a big bandage, one of those great big gauze, and it had the tape all around it. I did it just because I didn't want people staring at it and stuff, But, yeah, I'm peroxiding it and taking care of it now. No bandage. Linda craves for yarn. All kinds of, let's see, we got the heart, the double heart, another heart, and hearts stacked on each other, and then lips. I don't know about them lips, girlfriend. Dave Nicholson said, made the last dog rice and hamburger. He loved it. He managed to hit 17 years old on it. That's wonderful. That's what I made him last night. I cooked the hamburger, and it said to include the grease, and, I have the recipe here. It's on the fridge. I will show that recipe if anybody wants it later on, or I'll do a video on it probably. And that way I can put it. But I did the grease and stuff, and I heated up the rice, because I cooked a big thing of rice, and then I've been heating it up a little bit. And what did I put in? I did put in one pouch of the, it's almost like Gaines burgers, that I was feeding him. I did put in one pouch of that because, I'm fixing it for 3 dogs. And put a medicine in it because Missy also takes a low dose 81 milligram aspirin every night for her arthritis. And everybody loves it. So tonight, like I said, I'm cooking the chicken. I ordered last night on Amazon. I ordered the zinc she needs. It's this whole recipe. It calls for canola and everything. It calls for zinc. It calls for bone meal powder. It calls for potassium chloride. Oh, and a children's multivitamin. So I ordered all that. It'll be coming in. Oh, and we need some B complex vitamins. So I ordered that. So that'll be coming in a few days, and that way I will be able to do the whole recipe, and they're just going to be on it. And I'm doing chicken because chicken's cheaper than hamburger right now, so, yeah. And I have Charlie absolutely is a nut about chicken. He would eat chicken over anything else. If you give him chicken and you give him beef and you give him whatever, now he really likes fish a lot, but he loved him chicken. So anyway, Dave Nicholson also said Febreze started to bother me, so it has to have changed. I get piles of scrub sponges at the Dollar Tree. Oh, dog story in the next blog for you since you mentioned me. Oh, thank you. Sweet. I look forward to hearing it. And I'm glad that we're back to being friends. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I like to buy the sponges from Dollar Tree also because they start to get kind of nasty after a short bit. And I know people that have dishwashers will run them in their dishwasher. I don't have a dishwasher, and yeah, I could soak them in bleach or something, but they're not that expensive, and so I like to do that. I don't know, about the Febreze, this is, you know, a knockoff, the knockoff brand, you know, of the Dollar Tree sells. I normally make my own, and it's easy to make. You can look up the recipe. And, you know, it's just a little bit of fabric softener, whatever kind you can tolerate, if you can tolerate any. And, and water. The brain is first to go. Or else, you could do the vinegar. It's basically how Mary will soak orange rinds in her vinegar for a certain amount of time. I'm sure she'll tell you. And then, you know, add your water if you wanted to freshen up stuff. I mean, it could smell like a pickle for a little bit, but not too long. So, Apartment Mom said, great haul. God bless you all. Thank you. Thank you. She's a real sweet gal. If you guys ever want to check out her channel, she's real sweet. Rebecca Miller, double hearts, and then Rebecca Miller, double hearts again. And that concludes all of my comments for today. Get back to my thing. Ooh, I think Missy just farted. Whew. Wow. But yeah. Anyway, that's all I really got going on. I'm going to... these are some of... my goodness. I don't know if I can show these to you guys. This is some of these drying, you know, to make more. I don't have any more magnets, so I ordered some coming in, though. Because those are going to be just refrigerator magnets. I really like making them. Really, really like making these. I don't know, it's just soothing. I'm trying to think of what else I had to say. I don't really have anything else to say, guys. This is long enough as it is anyway. So anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And I think you guys are awesome. And I will talk to you tomorrow. But right now, I have a hot date with the washing machine. So have a good one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.